All right.
I wish I had a creme brulee.
So, we begin our Christmas special. All right. You
Take
find your
down Santa Claus.
not quite. You find yourself on a inquisitorial ship, just in the general like a meeting room. Selena Escher's there, and she is just briefing you on the new mission you'll be doing. All right.
She dressed like one of Santa's elves.
No, she's still dressed like she normally does. She's got like her like the body glove. She's got the like the combat vest. She has her chain sword and her plasma pistol. She just likes a chain sword. She knows she can do better, but she likes that it can tear and it makes a fun sound when you like rev it. All right, everyone. So we have a lighter mission for you. Fortunately, we have an inquisitorial agent who has been with us for a while, and he has unfortunately lost the majority of his faculties after severe mental trauma. Standard inquisitorial things you need to worry about. So we do try and take care of him, and right now he's getting a little active. So we're sending you down to the planet he's retired to, just to check in on him, make sure he's all right, and just humor him for whatever he might need from you.
Oh, God.
Don't worry. He's not going to do anything crazy. And, I mean, just have fun. Think of it like a very odd vacation. But specifically, we are sending you down to the planet of Noel to help our inquisitorial agent, Nicholas Bari. He was a preacher who was with us for at least a century. He was an inquisitorial agent before even I was born. So, actually, I think he might have been an inquisitorial agent before even Hellscythe was born. Thinking about it, so
He's old.
He's old, but he has his rejuve treatment still. We'll be at the planet shortly.
You want us to retrieve him?
No, just visit him. Just see what he wants you to do. I mean, we've been getting some messages from him. I think he's lonely, to be honest. And he's also insane, so...
What kind of insane?
It's actually a little hard to tell. So I'll let you just deal with it.
Oh, Christ.
You'll be fine. Relax. He's retired, and he's mostly harmless.
Mostly.
So, just check in on him then.
Check in on him and just humor him. They might have you do some random tasks.
Okay.
Really, probably what you'll be doing is just sitting with him and listening to his stupid little stories. So, good luck with that.
You wouldn't prefer that we retire him?
No.
I like that idea.
He's actually been with the Inquisition for a long time, and despite his, being insane, he still does have a lot of friends and a lot of respect. I wouldn't recommend it, if you want to keep living. I think that's kind of important for you folks.
Do you like living?
Most people do. So, go see him. Go
Give his money.
Go listen to his story. Get some, I don't know, hot chocolate or something, and we'll be back to retrieve you. So, good luck with that. But the actual
When
plan...
exactly will you be back to retrieve us?
Think of it, just do what he wants, and just chill out on the planet, and think of it like a vacation. We'll be back in a few weeks.
Vacation of undeterminate length?
Are there any heretics? That's always a good vacation.
There's always heretics. We always need to be vigilant.
I'll find the heretics.
Oh, I'm sure you will. But don't worry. This will be fun. This world is in the midst of a global ice age. You'll be at the equator, and so I hope you like skiing.
This might as well happen too.
Haha, good luck.
Actually, on Gar's Shrine World, skis were really the only way to get around. So
Ah, there you go. So Gar's actually like ready.
Can I see if I can get skis, like those attachment skis, to put on the technical?
Sure. Yeah, we'll get you some skis for the technical.
Okay.
we
So you'll be landing near his residence. He's actually been taking up a. It's in the northern section of the city, and you'll just be landing at his private pad. At which point you'll be talking to him. So good luck, and good luck.
It sounds ominous. Well,
All right.
well, none of this sounds wise, but
whatever.
off we go, lads.
Maybe we can get him to go heretic hunting with us.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe.
Take Grandpa out for a walk in the park with a bolt gun on his walker.
Hey, Gramps, we're gonna go heretic hunting. You want to come with? You can sit shotgun.
All right. So they pack you up into a transport, drop out of warp,
Happy about.
and the transport heads right down to the planet's surface, heading directly for the landing site near the near Nicholas's home. All right, the transport. It's in the midst of a snowing, semi-heavily lands, and out you are on the technical, and then the transport just takes off. The actual house itself is very close to the landing pad, about not even 100 yards. Not even 100 yards. And there's a well-kept path leading from the actual landing pad itself to the house. It's a large home. It's nice. It's like 2 stories. Looks out over the city, and like the chimney, smoking out of the chimney. Looks pretty warm and inviting because it's pretty cold outside.
All right, let's get this over with. Who wants to knock?
We're about to be over at the end.
I can knock.
Does Tigo knock on the door?
Yes, I like boom, 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 boom type of.
All right. After a few moments, the door opens up a crack, and just see you hear. Are you here about the rumors of me having Aldari slaves making toys?
We are not.
Good, because it's all lies. And the door flies open, and you just see this tall, almost 7-foot tall man in a red robe, and he has in his hand a flamer and a bolt pistol in his other hand. He's like, I know why you're here. You're with the Inquisition. Good, they finally received my message. Good, good, good. Come in, come in. I am Nicholas Barry, and I need your help. You see out there in the city.
Excellent, sir. We're here to help.
Good! Out there in the city, there are people who are righteous and people who are wicked, and it is up to you to determine who is who.
Gar perks up.
Oh man!
You must. I have delivered the gifts to the righteous of the city and punishment to the wicked, but there is a few more I haven't gotten. I have a list, 3 people, and I need your help. I need you to go to the city, look up these people and determine if they are righteous, if they are wicked, and if they are good and righteous, you are to give them the gift. And if they are wicked, you must give them fire. And he just shoots his flamer into the air.
Yes, I can get behind this.
Gar just walks up and hugs him.
They're certainly friendly in the Inquisition today.
We're in full support here.
All right, got the list.
Yes, right here. We have these 3 people. You are to go and judge them and check twice. Make sure they are righteous or wicked. Yum, you can take my sleigh.
These sound like the names of sinners to me.
I'm sure
We'll
they
check
are.
twice.
But we must be sure. Come now. And he just he has he just hands you 3 wrapped presents. And he hands you extra tanks of promethium. You know what to do. Good, good, good. All right.
Thanks, Santa.
Mister now, because he seems awesome.
Yeah, can we recruit him?
He's gonna be a long-term connection for us.
Can we convince him to recruit us?
He only works during the month of December here.
Exactly.
I don't care. I'll work for him.
You must go and speak to the first one. And Elcombe. He
All
says
right,
he's
well,
good,
here's
but
my
I
plan.
don't know. We can't
We
be
go find the first man, we tie him up and interrogate him to determine whether he is naughty or nice.
Yes. Yes, that could work. But I like to be a little more subtle myself, you see? And he shoots the flamer into the air again. What we must do, you must be sly and sneaky and stealthy, and he must get the present, and he must not know it is from me, or at least must not see me do it. But honestly, if he finds out, it's not that big a deal. And if you're lucky, there will be cookies and milk and alcohol.
Let's go.
That gets my attention.
Let's go.
Come now! And he just like hustles you to like his sleigh with like these Xeno like creatures ready to pull it. He's like,
Is one of them?
yeah, he's got like, it's like a light like stuck to its like head. Like, these will guide the way. They know the way to the city.
Are all of them this?
They're just like elk-like creatures, antlers, but they're also like probably like twice the size of like a deer, and they're definitely like got like chitin plating and are like really big, muscular, very sharp teeth. They're like drooling. These know the way to the city. Come now! And then report your success, and we shall celebrate! And if anybody in the Inquisition asks, no, I do not have Eldari in my basement making toys. Now, be off with you!
Bro, you got a flamer. You're cool as hell. Isn't that my book?
Yes, it's a good one. He just shoots in the air one more time.
Yeah, we don't ask questions about slavery from people who are so clearly awesome. Also, fuck the Eldari.
Yes, Xeno filth.
Xeno
I would
filth.
never use their delicate hands and their excellent craftsmanship to build amazing toys for the good folk of the city.
And we would never suggest that you would. All right, to the sleigh!
To the sleigh! And to
How
the
is sleigh spelled?
I don't know.
SLAY?
Gar grabs a whip and whips the horrible hunted creatures.
Yeah, I would recommend that. Just kind of like whip the reins a little bit. They, the last person who got too close to them, well, they ate him. They ate him.
Oh.
They bit off his legs, and then they like opened up his stomach and they ate him, and he died screaming. But they had a good meal, so I mean, he should have known better, honestly. But off with you now.
Fair enough. Okay.
So yes, you just hop in the sleigh, and I'm assuming you just take off to the city.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
On fuckwit, on stubby.
Yeah, you just like do the reins, and then like
Shit.
they just like shoot forward, and it's like way faster than you'd expect from them, and it just heads down this like path through the woods, and it's just like winding, and it is like just the sleigh's just like going all over the place, but these things just
D music starts playing.
they know exactly where they're going,
Ooh.
and there's just like branches, like tree branches that are like dumping snow, but they're like you have to like duck down or like whip you in the face. And you arrive in the city, and on the list, you first person you see Einar Elcombe.
This is the best, Jeremy. This is better than the Nagori right here. It's better than the Ozeki, I mean, right here.
What kind is that?
Gaikakan.
Geikikan?
Yeah. I got 2 bottles of this, so we're going to enjoy one.
Hooray.
So-
Sweet.
Why don't
Alright.
we have one or the other or both of our quiet people stealth in and look for evidence of kind of gets that 1,000 yard steer, naughty or niceness?
Okay.
Like whether we see a torture chamber with children locked up in it, or
Or something naughty, yes.
yes, exactly, precisely. Okay, I can stealth. I'm pretty stealth. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm different. That's different.
I'll give.
Not stealthy at all. Ariana's not stealthy in the least.
Yeah, I will
As
leave
far
this
as
one to
God.
Tigo.
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
I critical.
Garticus kicked this guy's
I
door
critical
down.
succeeded.
Okay.
Demand to know if he's a heretic. So
Yeah. So you would know basically like the list you have would tell exactly where to go to like find the people, like where they live or like where they work. Um, so you would be probably heading to Elkholm's like actual house. So what do you want to do? Do you like want to like case it? Do you want to like actually break inside? What's your plan?
I was thinking just break in, but
Yeah.
Okay.
Case it
Break
first,
in, take
maybe?
a look. I mean, I'm pretty sure with that roll, I can do whatever I want.
Yeah. No. Yep. You just like find like a window, just like pop it open and just sneak inside, and you just enter like this the home, just somewhat on the outskirts of the city, and it's warm. Like you got a fire like in the living room, and you just see like Elcombe there, and there's like a bunch of children around, and he's like giving them like getting soup, and he's like pouring it into the bowl, and they're all just like sitting in front of the fire eating their soup, and there's like this one little kid. He's got like frutches. And he's like, "Thank you, Mr. Elcombe. We love the soup. Thank you for taking us out of the cold. It was so cold out there, and we have no parents to watch over us. Thank you so much." And he hugs him, and Elcombe just pats the kid on the head. He's like, "You'll be safe here, children, and soon enough we'll find you parents who will adopt you and love you."
burn it.
yeah, I think by that he means you'll be safe here, children, until I eat you tomorrow. So anyway, there's further investigation.
Just imagining watching him through the scope to decide if he's on the naughty or the nice list.
Car's gonna position himself outside the guy's back door. I'm just gonna stand at his back door
Okay. What would
silently. Like
just-
a statue.
All right. Silently at the back door. All right. Elcomb's just in the house. He's just washing dishes, like all the orphans. He's watching just like falling asleep in front of the fire, and he's just trying to be as quiet as possible. And he just washes his dishes, and just goes out the front. And there's like a few people at the door, and they're just talking to Elcombe, and they're like telling him how much they like how great it is that he's like watching over these orphans, and they just give him some money, like donations, just to like help like buy them like clothes and food. And he's like, thank you so much. Have a safe evening. All right, what's the rest of everybody doing?
I think I actually will post up somewhere where I can watch him through the scope. So unfortunately, I don't think we have any gadgets that would let me do like long range shotgun mic hearing or anything, right?
I don't think
I'll
so.
plant a microbead somewhere.
You could do that.
Well, I am in the
Yeah.
house, and I can kind of
Tigo,
sneak
why don't
around.
you-
And
Yeah, Tigo, can you plant a microbead somewhere?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chico would be able to do that.
yeah, where do you guys want it? I mean, I can
Well,
get
no,
anywhere in the
somewhere
house.
The highest traffic area.
Okay.
How much square footage can we cover with a microbead here if it's always on and always communicating?
You could probably get like the living room and connecting room. You probably wouldn't be able to hear anything through like a closed door though.
Can we
So
get into the living room? Is there anybody in the living room right now?
there's like a bunch of sleeping kids,
Kids.
like all the orphans in the living room. So it's like a dozen orphans in the living room.
So you'd have to be really sneaky lest you wake up a number of sleeping orphans. If you wake them up, just pretend or claim to be Santa.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Tico, I just want you to make another stealth roll to see how like stealthily you like plant the microbead.
All right. See, can I?
Yeah, not stealthily at all. Just gonna do it very quick. Yeah. So while you're planting the microbead, Elcom walks in, and Gar, you can have Tico, you can have one chance to like stealth out of this.
Oh god, is that the stuff again?
Yes.
Yeah, god. This is getting worse. No, that was a little bit better.
You could fade it.
Now
Would you like to
call
fake
breaking
it?
and enter.
Yeah, let's fate that.
Okay. Hooray! Yeah. Yeah, you just like manage to stealth like around, but you're just not able to get the microbead in place. Just Alcom had walked in at the wrong time while you're planting it, and so he's just. But you do manage to like escape this, and so yeah, Alcom is just like watching the kids. And he's just like has his cup of like tea. He's just drinking it while he's sitting in front of the fire, like in a rocking chair. Um, and actually, Tico, make an awareness roll. All right.
Nice.
El Combe, it's a nice home, but I mean, it's on the edge of the city. It's a little more like bad area. And El Combe actually has like a really nice like chair and like a really nice blanket. Like they're very high quality.
The racket. He sells orphans for meat and slavery.
We could investigate the rest of the house.
Check the basement for ovens.
Let's see. Yeah, so how far is his like his room and other stuff from like where I am?
Like the other rooms that are like off of the living room. There's like a kitchen off to like one end. There's like a hallway, like on the other side. The living room itself just like actually opens up to the like the front entrance. So what would Tigo like to go? Or what would he like to do?
I would. Does he have a basement, or like can I get to his room and like investigate?
You can take a look. You kind of figure like you can see like the kitchen through like the one door, so you figure it's down like the hallway because you don't see any, like you see like the kitchen go on like the back door the guard's at.
Yeah. So let's go over there and take a look.
Okay. So you head down the hallway, and yeah, there's a few things on the hallway. There's like a bathroom. There's closets. You see his bedroom. It's a small bedroom. There's like a bed in there. And then yeah, you see like the entrance to the basement.
Yeah, let's go take the basement.
Okay. Yep. So you just head down into the basement. And it looks like he basically just uses it for storage. And nothing really exciting, but make another awareness roll. All right. You just see on his there's like a workbench in like a corner of the basement with like a light on it. And if you look at the workbench, there's like a lot of money laid out on it. And this includes like the envelope with the money that the people had just given him.
Is there anything on what he's spending it on?
You can't tell from what you're seeing right now. You just see like all the money laid out on the table.
How much money are we talking?
It's a few thousand thrones.
I don't know. I'm thinking here.
And would anybody else like to do anything while Tigo's sneaking around?
I'll just be monitoring the situation from above.
You just have your sniper rifle.
Yeah, just through the window, like Superman watching Gandhi and JFK shake hands.
Like, the moment I see you do anything wrong, I'm going to kill you. I don't care what it is. If you like, don't even like. If you use the bathroom and don't wash your hands, you're dead.
That was exactly what I was gonna say. Like, that was not 30 seconds. Blam.
What's Ariana doing?
Probably attending to doggo.
Probably attending to doggo. Or drinking sake. All right.
And Gar's posted up in the front door. Should I guess I can go check if he's still in the. If they
I
can.
was actually standing there with the chain axe out.
Like
He's just waiting for him to like open the door.
We're just waiting for this guy to like try to escape out the back door.
I guess I can go to his room and see if there's anything there.
Okay. Yeah, you just sneak back up and you check out his bedroom.
Do another awareness.
Yeah, make another awareness.
I figured.
You're just not able to really see anything. I mean, he's got his donations downstairs. It's a little weird that it's out on the table, but honestly, it looks like maybe he was just counting it just to make sure it's like he has enough for
Where's
like.
a good where's a good spot to put a microbead so we can if he talks to anybody or like talks to himself.
Probably in his bedroom is
Yeah,
like.
that's what I was thinking.
Okay. So just go make a stealth roll just to like silently hide the microbead or like hide it in a spot where it won't be found easily.
Another.
All right.
crit?
Yep. Yep.
Jesus.
Yeah, you know exactly where to hide it, where he'll never find it. So you plop
Right.
plop a microbead in there, and so now it'll be able to hear anything in the bedroom, and if he has like the door open, anything he'll be saying in the hallway.
Yeah.
Okay. So what does Tigo want to do?
Seems clean.
Yeah, he does seem pretty clean. Don't think there's much reason to stay in the house.
You
Okay.
can leave him his gift if you have it on you.
Did Tigo get the gift?
Yeah, I do have the gift just in case, since I was sneaking in.
All right.
And I guess I could leave it on his bed.
All right. Cool. So yeah, you just leave the gift on the bed, and there's a window in the bedroom if you wanted to like sneak out through the window.
Yeah, I guess. Do I need to stealth that too or no?
No, not with the like good rolls you've been doing for stealth. And this guy doesn't suspect a thing really, so yeah, you're just able to sneak out.
Okay. Sorry, Gar, we don't get to chain X somebody yet.
Yet.
Gar isn't convinced. He wants to wait and see if we hear anything.
All right. Gar just wants to like sit, listen to the microbead.
Yeah.
All right. After a while, you eventually hear like the phone ring through the microbead, and he goes in and he picks like you hear him. You just like hear his footsteps go. He like closes the door, picks up the phone. He's like, fuck, what do they call this guy? Einer Elcom. Yes. Yes, I know. I do owe a lot. Yes. No, don't worry. I have. Well, they'll just use some older coats this year. They'll be fine. They'll stay warm. Just a little bit. I'm taking. I suppose if the house is repossessed, then they don't have anywhere to go. So they won't mind a little missing off the top. No, it's fine. Don't worry. Plenty of donations come in. They'll and I make sure they get plenty of food. They'll just have some older coats this year, older boots. It's fine. And they'll be adopted soon enough anyway, so they won't even notice. Yes, an envelope just came in just a little while ago. It has just enough for the payment. Yep, thank you. Yes, good night. And he hangs up. And at that point, you hear him say, "What's this on my bed?" Why?
It's a melted charge.
What? Why? This is present, but who left this here? Huh. Well, that's funny indeed. I wonder if it was one of the orphans. Maybe they made craft for me. How wonderful! I'll have to thank them I'll have to thank them once they awaken.
We're just waiting for all the presents to be fucking melta bombs.
Yeah, you just hear like the paper wrap is like, "Oh, this is wonderful, lovely, such craftsmanship. I'm surprised they made I'm impressed they were able to make something so beautiful."
Okay, well, he was skimming, but
pay off some sort of gambling debt, but is actually helping orphans.
Yeah.
Seems to be.
All right, I guess he lives.
I mean, I've got a couple of guesses the ways this could go, but I'm gonna try to play my cards to the best. Well, that's one down.
All right.
Guess
So-
we go back and report.
Nope, you still have more people on the list.
Okay, he did give us the full list.
Yeah. So next person on the list is Jonas Forsland.
Okay.
And
Jonas brother, can't trust those guys.
he is just a little bit further in. So everybody good at Elcombe's house, or was there anything?
I guess.
Yeah.
Sense the disappointment.
Guard just puts like the safety back on like his chain axe. Aw, I'll get him.
Trudges away, despondent.
Aw,
He's going to break in
shucks.
this thing.
Guard wanted to break down that door and just chainsaw him in front of a bunch of orphans.
Not to
Only
worry, children,
necessary.
you are safe.
I, guard, thou shall adopt you, and you shall help me slay heretics.
No, here,
Guard's not
Here's
adopted.
your Christmas present, adulthood, real quick. your childhood is gone.
All the better to serve the God Emperor.
Let's see what we got.
All right. So, getting back into your sleigh, into the sleigh, and you just kind of like just do the reins again. And it's just like boom, and they take off, and it's like and it's just like cutting through like the streets of the city, like going incredibly quickly, and then they just stop very suddenly. It's like a surprisingly sharp stop, and just like outside the home of Jonas Forsland. And what would you like to do?
Get the lay of the land on this one, I guess.
Okay.
What sort of a house is it?
So it's a nicer house. And actually what it is it's, from looking at it, you can see like the open, like a bay window, and inside the window, you just see like a whole load of tables set up, and there's a bunch of people inside. Their clothes are very shabby. They're like scraggly beards. They look like they haven't had a shower in a while. They're just like eating like a meal, and you see what looks like what you believe to be Jonas Forsland, and he's like at a counter, and he's like doling out soup and food for all the people there. And up above you see his basically he's got like an apartment above, where he will be where he lives, and he's got a few other volunteers inside, helping dole out food.
Roxanne.
Exactly, Roxanne.
I'll scope through the windows to see if there's anything I can see either in the apartment or in the downstairs.
Okay. Trying to be stealthy, or
Yeah, I mean like actually just like a quick sweep with my rifle scope before we go in, just to see if I see anything.
all right. Yeah, just make a stealth roll just to make sure nobody sees you like just pointing a gun at this like guy.
I think that's gonna be a fate point or there is going.
Oh no, it's a terrorist.
Well, it wasn't a crit fail.
Oh no, it's still a terrorist.
Yeah. So while you're looking, while you're pointing the gun there, just like somebody comes out of the place, and I'm gonna give you one chance to make a stealth roll to see if you can like stow away the gun very quickly.
Okay. As soon as it come on, okay. Son of a.
Well, it was almost crit.
There's this long moment of silence, look down, make eye contact, reaches up to the tree I'm couched in, pull a twig, and then just put a piece of holly on it so it looks like it's been decorated.
Okay. So I'm assuming you're not gonna fake that.
Probably not. What do you guys think?
I don't know.
Give it to Daddy. I can't grow it.
All right. So yeah, this guy comes out. Yeah, he's got like old jacket with holes in it. Gloves with like fingertips missing, and he's just like trying to stay warm. He's like, who's there? What are you doing with that gun? I hope you're not here to hurt Jonas. He's helped us so much.
You warm.
No, please. I have nothing. I have no home. I have no money. Please don't hurt me.
Tell us about Jonas. Why does he dole the soup?
Jonas is a good man. He gives food to the homeless.
Is this guy on our list or no?
Yeah, he's the second guy.
Not the old guy who's talking to us, but the guy that is feeding them. It looks like.
Oh, okay.
Please, Jonas, he gives us a warm place to stay when it's cold, and he gives us food, and he collects coats for us.
How long have you known Jonas?
Years. I've known Jonas for years. He's a good.
How many years?
5 at this point. He's a good man. He keeps us warm and safe. And he.
How many hobos has he murdered?
What do you know about Jonas's life before he came here?
Okay, I'm trying to like make some interrogation rolls because this is crazy. This dude just like walked out and just like into the shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, crit success.
This poor motherfucker.
Yeah, guard just like grabs this dude and just starts shaking him. Tell us, old man.
This poor man's not going to survive this interrogation.
Where are the bodies?
There are no bodies. Jonas is a good man. It's him and his secretary, and they all help us, and they make sure that we have food and a warm place to stay. Please, I don't know anything else.
Tell me of their vile heresies.
There's no heresy. I don't know of any heresy. Help me! And he just starts screaming for help.
Gar just like shoves him back inside. He's like, ugh.
Yeah, he just like runs off into the night.
What's a man gotta do to find a heretic to burn?
We'll find plenty of heretics on the next.
Someone knows about the skeletons that Jonas has in his closet. Yeah, someone in this town knows of his dark secrets.
Are you just gonna like interrogate every homeless dude until like one of them just tells you what you want to know?
We will reveal every dark shadow of his past.
Maybe that's how Nicholas went insane. An inquisitor with no heretics on a planet.
That would be rough.
But
Well, I'm proud of myself.
Look what you did.
yeah,
Shall we go to the...
actually at this point, Jonas actually has like heard the commotion outside.
I'm going to be covertly displacing from where I was.
Okay, make another stealth roll.
I'm gonna be just right
I'm
there.
gonna try to like make myself scarce.
Everybody who wants to
We're
like
back at the present while the rest of us talk to him.
Oh, okay. I'm stealth. Wow, I'm like exactly stealth.
yeah, Tico's able to just like sneak around it to an alley.
There we go. I
Watchmaker's
just hovered back into the bushes.
Watchmaker not used to like snow so much, and yeah, he just like disappears.
You ever seen The Simpsons? Is it The Simpsons or is it Family Guy where Peter just like walks right back into the
Yeah,
shrubbery?
The Simpsons.
That was watching.
That's exactly.
That's
Oh
me.
yeah. Homer just like goes back into it. Okay. So was Gar and Ariana were they being stealthy?
No, I'm standing at the front door waiting for Jonas.
Okay. Yeah, Jonas opens the door.
I'm with Gar.
Jonas opens the door. He's like, "Is everything all right out there? I heard a bit of a commotion."
Jeremy, let's just take an aside really quickly out of character. Do you want to just like assault and interrogate this dude hard?
I'm not going to assault him.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't
I'm
wanna, like, tie him
gonna
up
try
or
and
anything?
use some social skills on him.
Okay, all right, I got it. Okay.
So when he opens the door, Gar's like, "Hello, good sir. We
Oh.
come bringing tidings of the God Emperor on this possibly Yuletide-esque holiday evening of winter
Yes.
in your ice age."
Yes. Good. Yes. Are you cold? Come in. We have plenty of food.
The cold bothers us not, for the
Good.
warm fire of the God Emperor's love sustains us.
Yes.
Agreed?
The God Emperor does keep us all warm, but he also provides us the gifts to provide food and warmth and shelter to those in need.
Indeed.
Yes,
And I'm
I.
sure even when vile heretics come to your door, you feed and shelter them with your compassion, do you not?
No heretic has ever come here, good sir. I would never allow a heretic into this area. They bring nothing but pain and hatred. No, I am here to ensure my fellow man is well taken care of. And it's me and my assistant and my wife, and we all work together to help the homeless of this world. And he just
Hit him
like
with a
points.
scrutiny.
Yeah, go ahead, make a scrutiny test. You're pretty sure he's on the level. You're pretty sure he's telling the truth. Like, you kind of shook him when you mentioned the heretic,
Okay.
and he's just like pointing into the side, and you see like two women there. It's like one's his wife. You see like the wedding ring, a bit older woman, gray. Her hair's got a little bit of gray, and there's like the younger assistant, probably in her 20s.
Does
Pretty-
your secretary give you hot blowies? The Emperor demands to know. Tell us about the blowies.
How many times a day?
So,
There's 6.
He seems to be on the level. I'm going to place my hand on his head and tell him to walk in the light of the God Emperor. And send
Oh
him
yeah,
to
we
the
got to.
side.
Can I covertly?
I'll microbeat Tigo and tell him to chuck the present through the upstairs window.
Okay.
Chico, I want you to make a
Chico
ballistic
plans to be,
skill test to see if you can throw this present through the window.
I mean, it's up to you. If that's what you want to do.
Would you like me to do that?
No, you got it.
I did it.
Yep,
Nice.
Chico
Sick.
sends that present like right through the open window, and it just lands inside on like the bed.
It's good. This is never gonna happen again.
Hey, job done.
All
Who's
right.
name number 3? This
All right.
one's gotta be naughty.
So you just want to head to the third person then?
I mean, we could set a bunch of hobos on fire first.
Are
It's up to you
Like the
guys.
guy you made shit his pants. You can probably still smell him.
Ah,
you going? Are you really gonna light homeless people on fire?
no. Maybe later.
The quorum says no. Gar puts his flamer back away.
Gar doesn't like democracy. Third person on the list, Lucas Freeberg.
Oh boy.
If I've ever heard the name of a sinner, that's one.
Yeah, you
Alright.
can't trust a guy named Lucas.
Okay. So, you're all just heading back to the sleigh then?
I guess so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Jonas heads back inside and keeps feeding the homeless. And, yep, you just jump in the sleigh and he takes off to, Lucas Freeberg. Okay,
So
so
we give him his present.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. I ballistics passed to throw it through the window.
Tico chucked that thing real good right through the window, and it
It
just
landed
landed.
on his bed.
Yep. All right, so. Okay, yeah. So you just sleigh takes off, heads right into the center of the city, and it stops in front of Lucas Freeberg's. It's actually he owns a free clinic, and see people inside getting treated, and just Lucas is there and he's just helping people. He's like tending a kid's like got like a broken arm, so he's like helping him. He's like doing, you see him doing like sutures on somebody who would cut themselves. And he's not taking any like money. People try and like offer him money or like something to take, and he just refuses to accept it. You see
Oh,
this?
he's harvesting organs for sure.
Oh, for sure. This is totally a fucking hostile type situation. Hostility type
Fucking
situation.
Chinese.
They got all kinds of fucking gallbladders in there.
I enjoy how much the Inquisition has made you all paranoid. It's very good.
Yeah,
Were you
just
expecting us to just be
well,
complete
I mean, we just
monsters and
assume the
burn our way
worst
through
about
this town?
everyone.
Kinda.
We're like right on the line, like we're right on the cusp. Like a month later for our characters, we might be burning everyone alive.
All right. So what do you want to do with Lucas here?
Well,
I
let's
want to try and
observe
buy
him.
some
Let's
organs.
observe him a little bit.
Someone should pose as an organ buyer.
Let's wait a little bit until he finishes doing his sutures and finishes his shift to see what he does afterwards. We want to see what he does when he's outside of the clinic. What does he need to do to quench his filthy desires?
Okay,
Almost.
so
I was eating puka pies.
what's your plan for this one exactly?
Is there anywhere where we can get another long-range view, like, of the clinic? Is there, like, outside surroundings we could look into, or?
Yeah, like if you wanted to, you could like climb up like a roof or something, and just like perch over like the street overlooking like the clinic, and it'll give you like a view inside.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Okay. Make like an athletics roll to just see if you can like climb the house.
Okay. Ow.
Would you like to feint that?
I think I would like to fate that.
Hey, you're crit failing a lot.
Yeah, I am. Well, at least it wasn't a crit fail.
Yeah. You attempt to climb up, and it's just too snowy and icy and slick, and you're just not able to like get a good purchase, and you just keep sliding off before you're able to get too high up.
Squeak.
Just like go up a bit, and then the snow just like flump into like.
Like a cat trying to climb a gutter.
Exactly.
Should have had guard melt all
Wait a
the
minute,
snow
I have
and
my
ice.
fucking mag grapple bullshit. I will use that to assist. Does that help?
Yeah, just make like I think it's a ballistic test, like at a plus 10.
Can I benefit from aiming by taking a little extra time?
Yeah, so just add like another 10 to it.
Can I take a full action aim for the additional plus 10?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So that would put it at 72 if you want to use that roll.
Okay. So, yeah, you think it's not going to catch it, then it does. And so we're able to, like, pull yourself up onto the roof after remembering that you...
Bullshit.
I fucking hate Christmas.
Fucking stupid.
We're just like all the three of us are just looking up like, what the fuck is he doing?
Just patting Oswald's sad boy muttering.
And yeah, you just, like, have a nice view overlooking the free clinic. Make like a stealth, but you're like up high and it's dark. Make like a stealth at like a plus 30, because it's pretty difficult to see. There you
Nice.
go. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're basically like a hidden silhouette. Like, can't even make the silhouette among the like snow on the roof there, and you're able to very easily just see. And yeah, people like. Did anybody else want to do anything? Or did you just want to, like, wait and, like, view?
I guess we can wait and view.
Okay.
I'm going to the clinic.
You know,
Gar's going to go into the
let's
clinic.
Make somebody shit bricks.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and then, yeah, watch making you see Gar walk into the clinic.
Fucking get to... Alright.
Well, this gives you more cover because everybody's gonna be watching them.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And I will eavesdrop or look from afar to figure out.
And
Or
you
try
can hear through the microbeat as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Guard's gonna walk into the clinic, and he's gonna hold himself kind of aloof, and he's gonna stride up to the front desk and say, "Who is the proprietor here?"
There's like a nurse there. She's like, "Oh, do you mean, do you mean Dr. Freeberg?
Is he the proprietor?
He owns the free clinic here, and he's the head doctor.
Yes, I must speak with him.
Oh,
Freeberg.
well, it's almost over with the shift, so I suppose you could go in and talk to him right now.
Excellent.
Gar
Are you in need of medical assistance, or?
Gar just walks.
It's his way.
Enough talk.
Yeah, so
I
you,
was like, woo woo, and like shoots up his flamer in the air.
you just
He's
see
like, Freeberg!
half of me doesn't want to see Gar at a concert, and half of me does want to see Gar at a concert with his flamer.
Oh god.
So they walk in, and
Freeberg, where are you?
Freeberg. Yep, you see Dr. Freeberg there, and he's just like, he's in his doctor scrubs, and he sees you. He's like, yes, sir. Do you need any medical assistance? I'm almost
I
done.
must speak with you privately, Freeberg. I'm just gonna, like, take him
Grab
into
him. Yeah, just grab him.
an empty room and just close the door. I'm not gonna like manhandle him, but I'm like, I must speak with you. And
How are you going to lean into this?
I will use intimidation.
Okay, go ahead and roll intimidate. All right, nice. Okay.
Your intimidate's really good. I just noticed that.
Okay. Yes. Let's go talk. We could speak in my office. And he just takes you to like his office. Is like, can I help you, sir? Do you, Mister? I'm sorry, didn't catch your name.
Now, listen, Freeberg. I represent a network of interstellar medical consortiums. And we have certain needs. We wish to include your clinic in our network of healthcare providers.
Make a deception roll.
My God, he's with Cigna.
Okay. Oh
Yep.
my God.
Okay, cool.
Bitch.
Oh, good. Oh, you had me worried there for a second. Oh, yes, we could always use more assistance. I'd be happy. I imagine we'd be able. You provide us support, we provide you support, and we'd be able to help the people of the
That's
city.
exactly where I'm going with this, Freeberg. Support. Now, before I can fully integrate your clinic into our network, we require a
Blood sacrifice.
upfront show of good faith.
All right, what do you
I'm
need?
going to need the livers of 12 orphans.
What? He's very shocked at this. We don't do surgery here, and we don't keep orphan
Now,
livers.
Freeberg, you know that the lists for donated organs are long.
I mean, yeah, I bet the people have donated
And
organs.
we require a fresh supply of livers, Freeberg. Livers!
Livers and onions.
Just over the bead, very quietly, Gar just hears, "Why are you like this?"
I don't have any livers to give you, and even if I did, I wouldn't. If they were donated, they'd be for somebody else.
Come on, Freeberg. I know you've got the orphan parts downstairs.
That's not what I have downstairs.
You can't fool Cigna Health.
If only
I'm
you
going
knew the
to-
power of the Open Access Plus plan.
I'm gonna hit him with the old
You
scrutiny.
do not know the power of privatized health care.
You think he's on the level? You're not 100% though.
Yeah, but he doesn't seem to be eager to cough up organs. Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't want to cough up no livers.
Well, Freeberg,
I just mean he's doing good for
I'm
himself.
disappointed
He
in
doesn't
your
need
reluctance to
fucking-
play ball. We'll speak again, possibly next week. Gar just leaves the clinic without ever giving his name or saying anything.
Why are you like this?
Comms click off, comms click off. Like he can't bring himself to say anything.
Yeah, Gar heads out, and Freeberg, you just see him like throw on a coat and just like head outside and just like start stress smoking.
Oh, he's a sinner. He smokes. Burn him.
He just like takes a long drag of a cigarette and just like, oh, what the hell is that? But yeah, so he just smokes and his like shift's done, and eventually like somebody comes along and like starts talking to him, and they just like
While that's going on, I guess we can work on the gift delivery.
yeah. So like
Is this a sick joke?
another doctor just like comes in and just like takes over like the free clinic. It's like a 24-hour thing. So and Freeberg is just like talking to the guy who came and met him, and they're just like heading to Freeberg's like actually not to his house, like some club down the street somewhere. What would you like to do?
Well, we could follow him to the club.
Yeah, follow me.
Yeah, let's follow him to the club.
Okay.
He may be an upstanding member of the community, but
Maybe he's.
he may indeed partake in, heretical perversions down at the club. So
Yeah, there you go.
Well, where else are you gonna do it?
Yeah, it's
Clearly
just,
in the basement with all the instruments of destruction.
do you want to see? So do you want to like follow him stealthily, like kind of trail him, or what do you want to do?
Probably.
No, miss.
Okay.
Gar's gonna
Move
not
it, like,
follow him because
He
he's
gets
already
to his
seen
favorite
Gar.
club, and the Oregon bootlegger is there at the thing waiting for him, like warming his hands on the counter.
Where's
want some
my
apples.
liver? Where's my liver? All right, yeah. So who wants to trail him stealthily then?
I can try, but I'm a little sour on burning 2 of my 3 fate points in 2 rolls.
That was pretty funny though.
I could try.
Okay, Tigo's gonna try and stealthily follow. Tigo stealthily follows. Yep.
Jesus.
Doesn't even make a sound. Just like able to like very quietly. They don't
Everyone
notice
into
him
the
at all.
shadows.
And Tigo's able to just easily like trace them. They walk like 4 or 5 blocks down the road. Get to like the club. You hear like people having fun inside. There's like a guy outside. They get there and they shake his hand. He pats him on the back and he like lets him inside the club. And then the guy just watching the door close the door, just like takes out a cigarette and starts smoking it.
The
And
kind of club where you go to bang Zenos, isn't it? It is. I can tell from your smile. Gar's not there though. Gar's actually going to try and break into the basement of the clinic
Oh God.
while
Okay.
you guys, because
Because Gar reasons.
okay. Well, would you like
there's
to
not
go?
livers down there. There's definitely kidneys.
Do you want to go back inside the free clinic?
Or I require orphan livers, deep fill.
Eh.
12 of them to be precise.
Do you want to? What? How does Gar want to do? What does Gar want to do
I want to
exactly?
circle the clinic and look for like a cellar door or failing door.
Yeah, you see like a cellar door because they probably would have like a door for like receiving like deliveries, so they don't have to go inside the clinic itself. So yeah, you find a cellar door, but it's like locked shut.
All right, I'm gonna smash the lock off with my chain axe.
Okay,
He's waited all freaking week to use his chain axe.
gonna make a quick roll. Yeah, it's pretty loud. Like this thing is basically a chainsaw, and
Gar quickly runs into the forest.
Gar just like hacks off like the lock, and the nurse gets like hears this and she gets up from like her desk and she goes like outside to investigate. Like what was that noise? That was weird. The chainsaw and hitting metal? Yeah, you know, Gar doesn't have to roll for anything. You're just like striking a chain, like a very quick and easy chain with like your the axe. It's more like I rolled to see how well they like would have heard that, and they rolled good enough, I would say, especially considering how loud it is. So you knock open the lock, but yeah, she's coming around to go see. So you have like about 10 seconds or so before she arrives.
I'll just quickly duck into the basement and close the door.
Okay. So you're able to duck into the basement. There's a light on downstairs. And so, do you just want to head like deeper into the basement, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna start looking for livers.
Okay. So you go down to the basement. And make one more roll because I want to just check something. Hey, roll. Yeah, no. You're not sure if she can open the door. She rolled pretty shitty. Does not see like the broken lock. So nope, no opening of like the hatch leading outside.
Oh, I
And
guess that was just a vagrant with a chainsaw
it's like
Vagrants.
We get those every now and then.
passing by.
she heard something, but she doesn't see the broken lock. And yeah, she's like, "Well, that's weird." I've been working too long. My shift's could be done soon too. So. So down in the basement, you see like a whole load of medical equipment, all put away like very nice and neat. Had like drugs that are like locked up. Everything's clean and sterile. Make an awareness roll.
Something Gar's probably gonna fail at. Gar's not really much
Wow.
of an investigator.
Yeah, Gar doesn't
He's
see
more of
anything.
a shouter and a smasher, but
Gar doesn't see anything. Oh, looks normal. Doesn't see any, like, organs ready to be, like, transported.
any like closed, crates, anything I can't see in that I can open.
Yeah, you could, like, peek around. Yeah, you could make, like, because you're taking time to peek around, investigate, make, like, another awareness roll. Make it, like, a plus 20.
Oh well.
Nope. All looks up to spec. Like, medicine cabinets locked up.
Maybe we could go 2 and 2, 2 to the club, 2 in the basement.
Yeah.
Okay. So, who would like to go to the club? Well, Tigo's at the club right now. Gar's in the basement. Who would like to go where?
I'll let Mike decide, and I'll go to the other place.
I'll go to the basement.
Okay. Ariana heads to the basement. And Gar would just be very able to easily tell her where to, that the back's open.
Listen, witch. Somewhere deep in the base of my brain there is an itch. I know there is heresy here. You must help me find it.
We will snuff out all heresy here, Gar. I promise you, if it exists here, we will find it.
All right. So Ariana heads to the basement, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Okay. And what would Ariana like to do now that she's in the basement?
I'm gonna just give a second set of eyes to everything Gar already looked over, just to make sure he didn't miss anything. So if I could do an awareness check as well.
Okay. So yeah, doing a very like in-depth, very thorough check throughout the basement. Just make like a plus 20 awareness roll.
Oh, all right. I didn't. I was a little bit.
I blew my fate points. You motherfuckers blow yours.
Yeah, I think you got one left.
I will blow a fate. I will blow a fate point here because I've not used any. So why not?
Because I've got that fissile material.
Nope.
God damn it!
Calcitrant damn dice. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Angle.
Nope. It's fine. It's all good. Gar like gave it a real nice once over. In fact, he gave it a twice over. And with Ariana, it's a quadruple over.
Find, everything looks normal here, above board, they say.
Last. I shall never be able to shake the feeling that I left heretics alive in this place. Guard trudges out of the basement.
Yeah.
Dejected.
All right.
How actually decent people ruined Christmas for Garden felt.
But
Dick move, buddy. Not being all crushable.
Roxanne, please.
how dare you not sin and let me beat you to death with a hammer? Well, what would Tigo and Watchmaker like to do?
I'm going to actually stop and get a drink and just kind of think about the arc that my life has taken me on. That has us doing breaking and entering on Christmas Eve for an ex-Inquisitor who might be completely insane.
Technically
he's
just
got
an
a flamer.
agent. Gar has a flamer. He just doesn't, like, shoot it into the air a lot.
Yeah, is Gar our metric for sanity now?
Because you're in the danger zone, if that's the case.
So he'll get a drink and he'll look around like he'll actually keep his wits about him, but he's also just kind of like, how did... Mom was right. I should have joined the fucking Air Force instead of the Imperial Guard.
Just Watchmaker just at a bar, just drinking dejectedly. Bartender's there. Looks like you've had a rough night, friend.
Yeah, and wouldn't the other guy be like around there drinking too?
Oh, did you actually go into the bar that, like the club that,
Yeah. The doctor went to after his
Yeah.
shift.
Oh yeah. No, when you try to go to that bar, load the guy outside's like, sorry, friend, you can't go in. This is a private club for our guests.
Perversions!
Sorry. It's not my rule. I'd be fine with you going in, but we try and keep like
We pay him off?
upstanding clientele. You know how it is. There's like a I'm sorry.
Can we pay him off?
You can make like an influence roll to like bribe him, or you could do like other influence rolls to or any like fellowship rolls, charm, intimidation, things like
I'll
that.
try. Listen, we never delivered the present at the clinic, right?
No.
I'm gonna reach over and take it from Tigo and hold it up. This is for the doctor who just set foot in here. We're, Secret Santa or Secret Saint Emperor or whatever the hell it is in 40K. Just holds it up, and we just wanted to check in and give our regards from an admirer on the edge of town who prefers that nobody see that he gets his presents.
Make a deception roll, please.
Okay.
I,
The sad thing is I'm not even strictly.
Actually, he's telling the
it's
truth.
not even. Yeah, it's not really deception, but yeah, who's it? Who's this from? I'll tell him who to thank.
He made us.
Thank the God Emperor.
He made us swear not to say, but I can tell you that he is a long-standing servant of the Imperium who wanted to share his love with the good people that he spent his career saving the souls of.
The crazy guy at the edge of town? The one in the sleigh?
I can in absolutely no way tell you that you're absolutely correct. Just pulls out a hit flask, just
Maybe you
corks
should.
back up.
I'll tell you what. You keep the present. The doc. I think the doc's okay without it.
Is the present something terrible? Does he do this every year?
Look, the guy's just a little. Nothing wrong with him. It's just a little, in the head. I don't want to say it. I'm sorry, but the guy's he's not all there. And
I can tell you somebody who's not all there too right now because he's really upset today.
look, the doc's. I think he'll be happier without it. Yeah, I think the guy
Pissed
up,
off by him.
the guy up in the hill. He's just. Look, you don't worry about it. Just you keep the gift. It's for you now. The doc will
You
be.
know a little something we don't you?
I don't know nothing.
Kick him in the balls. I mean,
Sorry.
you hear Gar over the microbeam. Beat it out of him.
You make a scrutiny roll.
I will attempt a scrutiny roll. Well, it wasn't a critical fail.
Can I try one too?
Yeah, Tigo's there as well. Yeah, this dude's definitely not telling you everything. There's definitely something he doesn't want you to know. And he's actually, yeah, he just wants you to take the gift and go.
Look, buddy, cut the bullshit. You're lying and you suck at it.
Look, I can't tell you anything, all right? Just look, I was trying to be nice, but beat it, all right?
I'm gonna beat you with this power sword.
Are you going to try and intimidate him with said power swords?
Sure, why
I don't
not?
see why not.
To be fair, they probably don't see a lot of power swords around this quiet, idyllic town.
Yeah. All right. So Tigo pulls out the power sword and just threatens him with it.
This is like, I swear on the God Emperor, if you don't tell me what the fuck's going on.
Make an intimidate roll.
Power sword time.
And well, you pull out a power sword. You're just holding this lit power sword to his throat. It's at a plus 20.
Oh, plus 20? Okay. Well, let me re-roll that anyway.
Yeah.
With the, let's see, where the hell is it?
Well, it'd be a flat. Yeah, in this case.
Fate point?
Yeah, you can fade that if you'd like.
Damn it, I want my power sword to have a good start here. Fuck you. Alright, I'm down to 1 fate point.
Yeah. I don't look. I don't want no trouble. Just put that away, man. I don't know anything. All right. Look, the doc just doesn't want the present. Okay. Just take it and go, please.
How about you take it?
I'm just gonna chuck it in the trash.
I'm getting
Wanna
some
chuck you?
serious Untitled Goose Game vibes from this.
How about I chuck you in the trash?
If you can't or won't tell us when there's clearly something up, could
How
you
about
at
we
least
just-
tell us where we could accidentally blunder into the information that would tell us what we need to know? Please?
I don't know anything. I'm sorry. All right. Look, I'm gonna go inside if that's cool with you. Goodbye. And he's just gonna start slowly going to open the door. Are you gonna stop him or?
I guess Gar and Ariana.
Yes, I want to stop him. How do I do this?
We can come strolling down the block at this point.
Yeah, you're not very far away. You're probably only a couple minutes away. How does Gar want to, or how does Tigo want to stop this guy?
Well, he turned around, right?
Yeah, he's got his back to you right now.
Can I completely clip his legs out from under him?
Just
Oh,
like,
God.
do you just want to
Knock
trip?
him down. Hopefully he hits his head and gets a concussion and goes unconscious.
I just want to do like a attack against him.
Christmas
Sure,
theme
with
prisoners.
extreme like prejudice.
Oh my god.
No,
I'm
it's
really
not gonna.
pissed off.
Yeah, it's not going to be
Plus 20 for
unaware, because he does. He's got like an idea you might try something, but yeah, make like a weapons skill test to just kind of like do like an unarmed to like kick his legs.
Seriously.
Nope.
I'm gonna fate point that. I don't care.
Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's too icy and snowy here. You're just not able to like good footing to like trip him. And this guy's just like, oh, and he's just gonna like immediately attempt to like get inside. And so he's like,
He's lucky because my first attempt was to stick a power sword up his back.
and he is fumbling with the door.
Which way does the door open?
It opens out towards the street.
I am going to walk up and just plant a foot and kick it in on his hand as he goes to try to pull it open.
Okay.
Like I'm
Make
not
it
trying
like
to
a.
keep it like on his hand. Like I'm not trying to pin him. I just want to like when he goes to just boom, just push it right back in and just like whoa, holy fuck.
Yeah, just make like he's opening it. You're trying to close it. Make a strength test.
I'm not good at that. That is not where I'm a Viking. Okay, apparently I am a Viking.
Hey.
All right, yeah. You just
Got
kick.
that nerd rage going
So
on.
he screams right now.
Yeah. Do you kick it close on his hand or?
If it's not in the way, I'm not gonna go out of my way to.
No, he's got like yeah. So he was opening it. You kick it shut, and the door just shuts like. Thump.
That would break his hand, wouldn't it? Like pretty,
Like, listen,
or fracture it.
you're not wrong that the guy's a little bit out of his gourd, but my options. First off, my orders, and yes, there are orders, are to entertain this guy. And second, my options based on entertaining this guy are give the doctor the present, he holds up the present, or burn him alive. I really want to give him the present.
Good. You know what? Give him the present. I don't care. And this dude just like starts running down the street.
Merry Christmas!
Can you shoot his leg
Which
just
way
so
is he
he,
running?
so
Is
he
he
knows
running
he's an
from the
asshole? Shoot his leg so he has a Christmas present too.
Does Watchmaker want to shoot his legs?
I think I'm good on not shooting the guy in the legs.
If he's
Fuck, I'll
running
shoot-
towards
I'll
Gar,
shoot
Gar
at him.
can Stop him.
I want to shoot his leg.
With your like last pistol.
Yeah.
All right, make a ballistic skill test.
Going sideways.
Fuck.
Yeah, shot goes wild.
I don't care. He's probably shitting bricks now.
Yeah, the last hits like the street like just up and above his head, and he's like, "What?" And he just like books it and just turns the corner.
Hope he got a middle finger. I give him a middle finger when he turns around.
So, what would you like to do now?
Stroll into the club all nonchalantly,
All
like the
right.
professionals that we are.
Are all four of you together now? I'm assuming.
I guess we can wait on them.
Well, they would probably be arriving around the same time. But
Well, there is no guard to stop them now.
yeah. Oh, is Chico like your emergency guard for like making sure things go crazy?
Yes.
Yeah, apparently.
So what happens is you.
Guard's
all
a bad
four-
influence on me.
Yeah, I do kind of recall Tico being a little more sane at first. All right.
This heretic burning has gone to your head.
Well, in Gar's case, I think Gar would consider it like a feature, not a bug.
Oh yeah.
So around the time when like Watchmaker kicked the door shut, Gar and Ariana would be arriving. It would only be a few minutes. Like it's like 4 or 5 blocks. I said, from like the clinic to the club.
They probably
And-
passed the guard running.
No, he's running the other way from them.
That would have been funny. He's like, run away. There's a bunch of crazy psychos over there.
Oh my god.
He shot at me.
So
All right. Well, the guard left, so we can just go inside now.
All right. Yeah. So all four of you together, you just open the door. Yeah. Enter
There's
in.
just a filthy Xeno orgy going on there, isn't there?
No, it's okay. It's just like you enter into the bar, and
Dude,
there's like a
just
coat
fucking
room
random
that you
dogs.
enter into. What was that?
Nothing.
No, I just got muttering to himself. He's like, I knew it. Somebody ran when they were shot at. I knew it. Heretic.
That's not even that out of character for the Imperium.
You just enter. So it's like a coat room, and then past the coat room, just see like it opens up into like the actual like clubhouse area. And you see like the bartender coming down. He's like, I heard something outside. I thought it sounded like a lad's gunshot. Is everything okay out there, Ben?
Oh yeah, it's fine. It's fine. All quiet.
Who's that down? Or is Gar attempting to pretend to be the dude outside?
Good. Did he drop anything when he ran off? Did he like drop his hat?
No.
Gonna Hannibal Lecter his face. Yes, it was I.
It's I, the guard at the door.
I'm so fucking stable and mentally sound, you guys.
Yeah, no. Gar's just like, oh no, we just came from outside. All's quiet.
Yeah. The bartender's just coming down. He's like, hey, where's Ben? Is Ben
Where's
all
Ben?
right?
Ben had to go to the bathroom.
We didn't see Ben.
That's the way. He's supposed to greet all the people coming in. Who are you? I don't think you're members of our club, are you?
Oh yeah, we are. We're on the list. Check it.
Make a deception roll if you would.
Oh my god.
Well, Gar's doing deception, so he's actually not bad.
Actually, I'm going to intimidate.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to, lean very close to the bartender across the bar, and I'm going to be like, check the list very carefully.
Okay.
I can smell your weenie.
Make
Wink.
Vic. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Bartender's like, yeah, you know what? I think you are on the list. Ben inside. Are you here for the?
Went Gar's way.
Good. Drinks, please.
Okay. Are you here for the party? You seem like the intense sort they have for the party. That's down.
Yes,
That's
we are the entertainment.
He's not wrong.
From a certain point of view.
For Ian, we are the entertainment.
Bartender just thinks for a second. Wouldn't have suspected it. Well, he points at Ariana. No, I just suspected it for her. But you know what?
What are you implying?
Tonight, probably. I can see it. Well, there is Lucas and a few of his friends and back for the party. I guess they're expecting you. Are they?
Yes. Quick, everyone inside this cake.
I don't see a cake.
Blast. I was hoping there was a cake.
The food's already in there. I mean, thinking about it, I thought the entertainment had already arrived. Who'd you say you guys were?
The aristocrats.
Where'd you guys come from?
We're the S tier entertainment.
I'm gonna go talk to Lucas real quick and just see if he's expecting you.
Oh no, that's fine. We'll talk to him.
All right. He's heading towards he's backing away and he's gonna go talk to Lucas. How do you want to lead into this guy?
I don't want to punch him in the head, but that seems kind of.
Just in the back, Toke is burying his face in his hands.
We can just move off and towards the back room and beat him there.
Okay. Okay. You're just gonna head back. This dude's just gonna be heading towards the back room, just following him.
Just shoulder past him. Hey, there's some guys here we are your entertainers.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm going.
Are
Okay.
you not entertained?
I'm gonna make a weapon skill roll for this dude just to see you shouldering past him. So just make just make a weapon skill roll just to see if you can shoulder past him. Yep.
Alas.
Well, he did worse. So You actually win this, which is
Sissy slap fight your way to victory.
barely. You barely won this. Yeah, so it's this bizarre little shoving match, but you do manage to get in front of him.
Out of the way.
Very awkward.
And yeah, you see like the door to the back room. And this guy just starts shouting, Lucas, run! Run! Run, Lucas, run! And
Now I get
Can I
bumped.
punch him?
yeah, Tigo, you can punch him. Like, make a weapon skill roll, and it's gonna be like at a plus 20 because he's like not suspecting this.
Okay,
Nice.
he's punched.
Yeah, you just like punch him in the back of the head, and he's like out. I'm not gonna make you roll wounds because this dude does not have a lot. So
Finally, some violence.
What does this party look like?
door opens up. You see Lucas. He's got like a mask on, like a little masquerade mask on. Not much else. You see like a whole bunch of people in back, and they're just like drinking wine, doing drugs. You see the symbol of Slanesh up on the wall,
Oh, okay.
and they're just like Slanesh, chaos god of like lust and
Perfection, excess, pleasure.
Heresy.
you know
Oh
she
yeah, no, this is fucking hella heresy.
she who
Is there anyone else
thirsts.
we recognize here?
Nah, just see a few other people inside, but you don't recognize them. Like a couple other people. There's like 4 people in total.
So we just walked into the Eyes Wide Shut party, 40k edition.
Yeah, basically. I mean, like, Slanesh really does have a lot of eyes wide shut parties. That's like how you start, and then you just get more and more jaded. But yeah, you just walk into like this whole.
Like, just there's this long silence, and then from the back of the acolyte party, just clap a hand on Gar's shoulder.
Lucas just sees Gar.
Merry Thrones, miss. You got what you wanted.
I can get you those organs if you want.
Gar just grins and like
Heresy.
unslings
the
the
flavor.
flavor.
This dude's just like, fuck. Gar just shoots the flavor at this dude.
Depending on if we're dropping into initiative or not, but yeah.
No. Yeah, this would just be like.
Very
Just
literally
dude,
caught
I'm
them with their
sleeping
pants
over.
down.
Gar just pulls out his flamer, just hits the trigger, and just like a burst of flame just engulfs this dude, goes into the room, just catches all like the alcohol, all the drugs and everything
Hell
else,
yeah.
and like all the stuff inside just on fire, and just like burns, and everybody decides to start screaming.
It's just like, woo, heresy.
It's one of those things where you just see like lighting coming from off panel with our faces backlit by it.
And just
Slanesh won't save you now.
yeah, this place just goes up.
Should have gave me those fucking organs.
Should have been the Prince of OSHA compliant, motherfucker.
Slanesh isn't big on that. Maybe Nurgle, but not Slanesh.
Oh god.
Toke is just kind of like taking
Like-
this in as the yes, this might as well happen to of like the 7th of the night.
Just it's just caught on fire. Just Toke's just like, how did I get to this point? I thought I was doing good with my life.
It's like the exact opposite of my Vieira's response to watching a flex off between 2 ripped fucking Ruganin.
So you've successfully, and you still have the present too, which is the fun part. What would you,
Present anyway. Does this guy gonna tell us?
I mean, you could open it if you like.
I don't know. It sounds dangerous.
Well, let's bring it back to him when we report 2 good boys, 1 naughty boy.
All right.
Naughty boy who's learned a serious lesson.
So you're just gonna hop in the sleigh. You're all good here. You've
I mean-
Um,
I would light a cigarette off of the flames, but these are Slanesh worshippers. That is not a good idea.
I'll tell you.
Are
I
we
mean,
getting a contact high from being near a burning pile of space drugs?
So, I mean, have we lit the whole building on fire? Or
It
I
is
hope so.
very rapidly catching. Yes.
Okay,
Wait.
good. As long as this business isn't going to survive or anything, we're going to stroll out the front door through the flames in an extremely cool way.
I'm just curious. Is that bartender dead because he's unconscious?
I mean, if you leave him there, he's gonna die. Yeah.
Yeah, let's leave him there.
Okay.
He deserved it.
Which guy? The bartender?
Bartender
Yeah.
I punched.
The bartender Teagle punched in the back of the
He
head.
did very clearly know what was going on.
He knew what was going on. He was in on it.
Then again, if we take him alive, we could interrogate him with the Inquisition.
You could do that, yeah.
Okay, so picture this: as we're all walking out,
We're dragging a guy.
slow motion, cool guys to look at explosions walk. I've got like slowly, slow-mo slinging the body over my shoulder. Gar is very slowly putting on a Santa cap, slightly tilted towards.
At least you put him over your shoulder. My thing was I was just gonna drag him by his fucking leg out the door.
I like that picture too.
We did it, boys. We saved the town.
So you just chuck this.
You know what? Like, honestly, like 40 minutes ago, I was like, man, this is going kind of fast.
We saved Space Christmas.
Christmas.
Well,
I'm just
I
wondering.
guess the guy has his instincts are still sharp, even though he's retired. You knew somebody was naughty. Maybe they all are.
So you just.
Gar's convinced that they were all naughty, and we just couldn't figure it out.
I mean, that does seem like a very Ian twist, is that everybody's a terrible person because it's 40K.
Oh well, no, those are my notes. Those are my notes. Einar Elcombe takes care of the orphans and steals from donations. Jonas Forsling cooks meals for the homeless and cheats on his wife.
I figured that one.
Yeah,
Lucas
figured out.
Freiberg runs a free clinic and is a chaos cultist.
Yeah, I feel like the Inquisition only really gives a shit about one of those things.
Yeah, the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, mortal sin. Okay, immortal sin. That's our business.
So you just chuck this unconscious dude into the sleigh, and you're gonna head back to Nicholas Bari.
Yeah.
I suppose. This might as well happen too.
Yep. Just dump this dude in here in the back. He's like out cold. Jump in the back. Do the reins, and boom, you're off. And just heads through the town, back past the homeless shelter that Jonas runs, past Elcombe's house where all the orphans are. Just past carolers and people. They're like seeing the fire, like, oh, that's weird. I wonder what's going on over there. And there's up the mountain.
As we pass the crowds, Gar's gonna shout, "Thus always to heretics."
Yes, bad heretics are bad.
We'll make
Their
sure they
places,
understand.
their places catch on fire.
So,
Yeah, the fire department's like coming to like put out the fire. Heading up to the mountain, up to these like narrow paths, and like the sleigh just like stops in front of Bari's house.
I think we pulled a couple of G's there. I almost read it out.
And Bari comes out. You've come back! Good! Good! You've delivered the presents of the righteous, and you've punished the wicked, I take it. And this one here, who is he?
He's on the inquisitorial naughty list for aiding and abetting a chaos heretic.
Ho ho ho! Then I'm gonna give him the best present of them all.
Tell us.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get to
What?
see it. Yeah, some like servants come out, just like grab the dude who's waking up.
I
Sees
like
Bar.
how deranged ex-Inquisitor Santa Claus is basically the inquisitorial senpai for Gar.
Just sees like the dude just like wakes up, sees like what's going on, sees Bari. No! Oh, don't worry. He'll return to the light of the God Emperor in one way.
Yeah. Okay. Do you
This
have
guy's
any-
Gar's hero. Gar's been inspired by this.
Yeah, this was like an actual
Heartwarming
like
holiday
soul
adventure.
replenishing vacation for
Yeah.
Gar.
It's like, no, I can't punish this guy. No, I
This is a
can't
dude
punish
who
this
has
guy.
things figured out.
Like, yes, I can punish this guy.
Another successful Noel Eve! Congratulations, everyone! We have given the righteous their deserved gifts, and we have punished the wicked.
By the way, what did we give the righteous?
Oh, presents. Presents I made. Or some associates of mine made. Very nice presents. Lovely little knickknacks that they can watch, music boxes, and a little globe that spins by itself. I think they'll be able to get some joy and comfort out of it.
How
Yes.
delightful.
It's very delightful indeed, yes. This calls for a celebration, lads. He actually pulls out 2 flamers and just starts shooting them in the air, one after the other.
Gar's gonna get into the Christmas spirit and kind of shoot off his flame a bit too.
Ah, there you are. Now come inside, Now come inside, everyone, for alcohol.
I'll drink to that.
Huzzah!
And give. And when you see, I hope you'll have fun here. I am assuming you'll come listen to my stories. I have much to tell. And when you see Escher, tell her how good of a, I hope she's been righteous. I have a gift for her, and that's little Hellsight. Oh, how he's grown. Why, when I first saw him as an interrogator, he was yay high, and he's sprout up like a shoot.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Roxanne.
I feel like Ariana's also had some alcohol, just preloading.
Well, Roxanne needed to have an emergency bathroom, but
Aww.
she was wandering around aimlessly. And then she went to the darkness, and I couldn't find her, so I had to find some flashlight mechanism.
You good?
She's here.
It looks like Roxanne failed her stealth roll. Or maybe she succeeded, but then, Mike's awareness roll, which is far better.
Oh, God.
Now come inside. We'll roast chestnuts over an open fire. Ah, and a merry Noel-esque
Nuts, you
Eve.
mean this heretic's nuts, right?
Oh, don't worry. I have something very special in mind for him. I hear chaos cultists have become jaded with their what they feel. They seek more and more depraved feelings. So I've developed something very special indeed that he is going to remember for a long, long time.
Is it sensory deprivation?
Oh, no. They get used to that. No, I found something a little better. You see, after a point, you do start feeling pain again. Eventually. Oh, come inside all. And he just gives out just hands you beer, big mugs, big steins of beer.
That sounds good.
And he just takes one, he just downs it in a couple of seconds.
I think that one was Prometheum. Oh my God, Emperor.
Ah, I brew my own here. Come try it.
What the fuck? This might as well happen too. I'll try it.
Yeah, this is some of the best you've had in a long time.
Delicious. Chef.
Ah. And we'll have fun, and we'll do this again next year, and the year after, and again, as long as the God Emperor wills it.
Sounds like a blessed holiday space tradition to me.
Indeed. Ah. And just remember, I do not have any Aldari in my basement making toys for the children.
No
I'm
idea what
not
you're talking
concerned
about.
about that, Santa.
Good!
They do not, and we would never say such a thing to anyone.
Especially no farseers.
Just want the children to get their toys.
Exactly, you understand. Now come.
As a dirty, beaten, starving Eldari scurries out of sight
He's
down the stairs.
No, you don't see an Eldari, but he is not letting you near his locked basement. Oh, you don't need to go there, boys. That's just my workshop.
Holly jolly, okay.
And I think that's where we will call it. So, let's see.
Well, that was amusing and horrifying.
That was amusing and horrifying. I think this is only an hour and a half, but because you're all gonna get a little gift, everyone's gonna get 300 XP, and you're gonna get 3 influence.
Ooh, that is a nice gift.
A nice gift indeed. It's the
300
gift.
X.
Although honestly, for this game, getting influence for Christmas is like getting a gift card.
300
wrong.
XP.
300 XP and 3 influence.
Okay.
Because this dude's in the Inquisition, or was until he retired, and you helped him.
Oh yeah, we did.
And Hellsight does not want you repeating any of his stories to anybody ever.
He tells us all the really embarrassing ones.
Telling everyone everything.
Oh god. And I got to punch somebody in the back of the head.
One time, Hellscythe burned the governor of a planet. Turns out, dude wasn't a heretic after all. Boy, was his face red. I mean, not as red as the governor's face because it was on fire, but you know.
I've been there. Everybody's been there.
These things happen. The important part is not to blame yourself too long. Just realize you made a mistake and move on. That's how we grow. Just like has this big grin on his face.
He's like, I'm full of wisdom.
Oh god.
And that is where we will stop.
Oh, goodness gracious me.